Hello friends, welcome to Engineering Funda family. In this video, I'll be going to explain you MQTT protocol in great details. Let me show you outlines of this video first. So in this video, first I'll explain basics of MQTT. After that, I'll explain MQTT components. Then I'll show you working of MQTT. Then I'll explain MQTT methods. After that, I'll cover advantages and applications of MQTT. Let us start this video with first agenda, that is basics of MQTT. See, first of all, one should know what is the full form of MQTT. MQTT means Message Queuing Telemetry Transport. Right. See, this MQTT protocol is application layer protocol. This protocol is specifically designed for IoT and M2M system. MQTT protocol is application layer protocol. It is specifically designed for M2M, machine to machine system, as well as for IoT network, Internet of Things network, right? So MQTT is used for M2M and IoT connectivity. See, MQTT follows public subscribe based messaging protocol. So here communication model is public subscribe based communication model. In working, I'll explain you how exactly public subscribe based communication model works, right? Right now consider MQTT follows public subscribe based messaging protocol that transports messages between devices. How it transports the messages, that even I'll show you practically, that will give you more clarity, right? See, MQTT is very lightweight protocol. Lightweight means here data rate of communication that is less. That's why it is suitable for M2M and IoT network, right? Here communication happens in between devices with the use of MQTT message broker. See, here communication in between nodes that is happening with the use of MQTT message broker. How that message broker comes into the picture, that even I'll show you in working, that will give you more clarity, right? See, MQTT runs over a TCP IP protocol. So at transport layer, MQTT protocol uses TCP IP protocol, right? MQTT was developed by IBM and Eurotech company. It was initiated by IBM Eurotech company. And see, MQTT that is designed for limited devices. So less number of devices that can be connected with the use of MQTT protocol. Here high latency is allowed. So high latency is allowed for this protocol communication. And here communication is happening with lower bandwidth, right? So you can say for M2M and for IoT, we don't need high bandwidth communication, right? For limited number of devices, we can have this protocol. Now I'll explain you MQTT components. When it comes to MQTT component, then central part is played by MQTT broker. As I'm coming in between, I need to go out of this screen. See, in MQTT component, central part is played by MQTT broker. See, in client, we can have publisher and subscriber. Publisher is publishing content, right? And subscribers are receiving content. So publisher will be publishing topic, right? And that topic will be published to broker. So publisher will be publishing topic to the broker. Now broker will be showing topics to the subscribers. So subscribers can subscribe to the topic. And as if subscribers are subscribing to the given topic, then those subscribers can receive messages. Let me take one example. As if we have temperature sensor that is publisher. So temperature sensor is publishing topic to the broker that is temperature. So now broker is having topic that is temperature. So now that temperature topic that is displayed to subscribers. So now subscribers can subscribe to the topic which is temperature. As if subscribers are subscribing to the topic which is temperature, then those subscribers can receive messages of temperature published by temperature sensor. That is how components are there, right? So broker plays very essential role in MQTT protocol, right? See, MQTT client can be either publisher or subscriber. Subscribers can subscribe the topic and receive the messages, and publisher can publish the topic, right? See, MQTT broker, that is a central point of communication. it is responsible for dispatching all the messages between client. So here publisher and subscriber both are client. So communication is happening in between publisher and subscriber, but that entire handling that is done by MQTT broker. In working, I'll show you how it is been handled. Right now, consider it is a central point of communication, right? MQTT broker receives subscriptions from client on topics, and based on subscriptions, it forward messages to the clients, right? See here, topic is an identifier for subscribers. So here, topic can be temperature, pressure, humidity, gas properties, right? So here, publisher will be publishing topics. One publisher can publish many topics, right? So that is the identifier. Once users are subscribing to it, they can receive the messages, right? And those messages will be forwarded by broker. How it is forwarded? Let me show you that in working. See, in working of MQTT broker, here we are having publisher. Let us consider that is temperature sensor. See, publisher can be many. It is not like one publisher is there, right? There can be so many publisher. Here I am just showing you one. See, this publisher is publishing one topic. Now that topic is given to MQTT broker. So MQTT broker is allowing subscribers to subscribe the topic. Let us say here we are having different subscribers. Different devices are there. They are subscribing to the topic which is temperature. Then as if this publisher is publishing temperature which is 25.5 degrees Celsius, then that data will be forwarded in terms of message over here to all the subscribers, right? Likewise, there can be multiple topics that can be published, and multiple topics can be subscribed by subscriber even, right? So this is how public subscribe model is there, right? See here how it is working. You see, publisher can publish any topic. Here I have took example of temperature. See, in second step, subscribers can subscribe to one or more topic. Here I have shown single topic only. So these devices have subscribed to that topic, right? Then publisher will give message based on topic to this broker. And after that, this broker will forward that message to subscribed users, right? That is how working is there. That is quite simple. I think now you got the point, right? How it is working. Now I'll explain you MQTT methods. See, first is MQTT connect, by which client requests a connection with MQTT broker. Second is MQTT disconnect, by which client requests a disconnection with MQTT broker. Next is MQTT subscribe, by which client subscribes to the topic. Next is MQTT unsubscribe, by which client unsubscribes from the topic. And last one is publish, by which client publishes the messages. So that is how different MQTT methods are there, right? See, MQTT advantages, in which one can say MQTT protocol is very simple protocol for IoT devices. So broadly we use MQTT protocol for IoT as well as for M2M communication, right? It is lightweight protocol. That's why it is easy to implement in software. With MQTT protocol, network usage is less. It is low power usage protocol. And with MQTT protocol, requirement of data rate is less. And based on these advantages, there are many applications, right? So MQTT protocol that can be easily implemented for home automation, for factory automation. It is widely used in medical and healthcare, as well as we can use it in transports and logistics. I hope you have understood this video. Still, if anything that you would like to share, please note it down in comment section. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video.